Hello and welcome to the first part of this buildable sequence. Now, this is perfect for all abilities, but it is particularly good if you are a beginner who's a little bit unsure about yoga. So it's nice and short sequences, and then we build and build and build. So there's familiarity, or if you just really like that familiarity as well, which I know that I do. So I love a buildable sequence. So what we'll do is we'll get nice and comfortable here. So just shifting your weight from one side to the other until you find a good spot. We'll start with some breath work. This is a great way to invite in some energy by filling up your lungs and also softening down. So no matter whether you are looking for strength from your body or looking to relax, we always want to invite in energy and also soften in our movements as well. So stiffening our muscles and fighting all the time is actually not a great way to strengthen the body. So let's just begin by popping our hands somewhere nice and comfortable, closing your eyes if you can, or just keeping your gaze low. We'll take a big inhale through the nose and a long exhale out through the mouth. Big inhale, feel your body rise here. And with your exhale, feel everything soften and melt into the mat. Your shoulders come away from your ears. With this next inhale, let's allow the arms to join in, reaching up to the sky. And with your exhale, we'll let everything fall back down again. And then we'll meet, just find your most comfortable way there. We'll meet in all fours. So we'll have the shoulders above the wrists, the hips above the knees, and just start to sway your hips a little, rock and roll from side to side here. Just easing on out into those hips. Tuck your toes, big inhale, sees our hips high. And go for a paddle here, keep the knees nice and soft. Again, we don't want to fight our body or push any tension through it that doesn't need to be there, even in a strong set. So paddling, unbalancing from one side to the other, finding a good foundation for you. And then come into a little bit more of a centered, balanced place here. Big inhale, lift the hips and heels high. And as we exhale, we'll just soften the heels back down again, nice soft knees, and pushing our chest a little bit closer to the legs here. And with your exhale, we'll come back to that more balanced down dog position. So keeping with that unweighting from one side to the other, we can utilise that unweight. If I lean to my left side, I can bring that right foot up a little bit more, and we'll start to stroll towards the top of the mat by unweighting from one side, allowing ourselves to move with the other side. And if that doesn't suit you right now, just find yourself here. You get around your day every day without me telling you how to do it. So just find yourself at the top of your mat, nice soft knees hanging over. Now I typically have my hips quite high. I don't hold much tightness in my hamstrings. But I know this doesn't suit everybody, so feel free to bring your hips down a little bit, anywhere that allows you to have your hands close to the ground. If you can't quite get to the ground with your hands, feel free to just prop up with a cushion or something that's a little bit more stable here. You can rock back and forward here. Big inhale, bring those hips down and inhale high. You can go for a little back bend here if that's nice. And as we exhale, we'll come back into that forward fold. We'll lean left, bring our right foot back behind us, and we'll just open up in the hips here slightly. So we're on the tiptoes of that back foot, and you can rock forward and back, side to side. And then we'll gently soften that knee to the ground. Big inhale to twist towards that knee, twisting left. Exhale through center here. Inhale to open up to your right side. Exhaling through center, and we'll just shimmy the hips from side to side back into a runner's lunge. And remember, you might have your hips quite high here, or they might be low. It really depends on your body, your anatomy. So go where works for you. It's not about how it looks, it's about how it feels. So if you feel the stretch, you are doing it right. And if you're a cyclist or a runner, you will feel that probably sooner than anyone else. And making sure to keep that knee nice and soft here, so we don't want to lock our knees out. And then coming back up again, bringing our hands close to that foot again. We'll pick up with our inhale on that back foot. And if you can, just shift your weight back a little bit and then hop a little bit forward to bring that back foot a little bit closer to us. We're going to hover through centre here. You can utilise furniture here if you wish to. Otherwise, we'll inhale nice and high through our centre. And then we'll exhale, leaning down to the right side here, allowing that left foot to come back. And we'll walk back both of our feet back out again until we meet a little bit more of a down dog position here. Paddling out. And then we'll unweight from side to side, taking that stroll again all the way up to the top of the mat here, or the top of your space. Or just find yourself here in whichever way suits best for you. Into that forward fold. Nice soft knees here. You can sway your hips from side to side. Sink the hips. Big inhale to the left. Exhale. Forward fold, leaning to the right. Bringing that left foot back onto your tiptoes there. Opening up in the hips here again. Soften that knee down. We'll take an inhale and twist towards our knee to the right side here. Let your whole body move if it needs to. Don't stay with any tension. Exhale through centre. Big inhale to open up left. Exhale through centre. And we'll just bump the hips from side to side again, finding ourselves in our version of the runner's lunge. So where works for you? Where do you feel that nice stretch? Is it high? Is it low? And all I want you to consider is if you're locking out that knee, we don't want that to be locked out at all. So keeping a bend in the knee works. And when you're ready, we'll start to crawl back up again to frame this front foot. Tuck the toes at the back. We'll inhale the hips high, and then a little shift back allows us to pop that foot forward a little bit, or find yourself here, however works for you. Again, you can utilise furniture here. Otherwise, just recenter your body weight here. Big inhale to lift high. And as we exhale, we'll lean down to that left side, allowing that right foot to come back into more of a down dog. And then we'll gently walk the feet back a little bit further. Rolling the chin. Roll out into your plank position here. And we'll just rock it forward and back. Or side to side. Softening your knees down here. You can open up in your back. You might want to bring your chest down a little bit if that's not so comfortable on your lower back. That's absolutely fine. Just find a space that works nicely for you. Pushing with your hands, we'll start to shift those hips up and back into a nice wide knee child's pose here. You can put one hand on top of the other to support your forehead, or you can just pop it straight onto your mat there. Crawl back out again. Push your hands to either corner here. Keep your hips nice and high. And we'll just push into a little bit more of a puppy pose. So we want hands to be out to the corners of the mat. The hips nice and high, and you're just pushing your chest down towards the ground. Now, it doesn't always feel super comfortable the first time that you do it. So just ease in and out of it. And we're just opening up in the shoulders here. And if that's not comfortable for you, just bring the hands in and go for a little push to the ceiling, pushing through the shoulders to ease that off. And then wherever you are, bringing the knees together, then we'll just come back and sit on our heels here. Take a nice big inhale, lift arms high. As we exhale, we'll fall down to one side and just open up with our inhale. And exhale to twist in for a little bit of a stretch here. And with your next exhale, we'll cross through our center here, big inhale. Over to the other side and exhale, just to ease a little bit deeper into that stretch. And with your next exhale, we'll come back to center here. We'll just take a few breaths. You can sit cross-legged, you can continue to sit on your heels, or you could have your feet in front of you. Just find a position that's really nice and comfortable for you. Closing your eyes down here or just soften your gaze nice and low. Big inhale. Long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. Last time, we'll let our arms come along for the ride. Big inhale. Long exhale. Bring those hands down to your tummy. One more breath here, just in your own time. As you open your eyes, I hope you enjoyed that. That is the first in this series. So for the second set that will follow directly after this, you will build upon what we just did today. So that might be nice for you if you like that little bit of familiarity. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you are up to. I hope this has brought you some ease and some strength into your day, and that it allows you to respond, or it allows you to respond a little better to your day. See you next time.